time is going faster than you can even like process. I'm trying really hard to stay positive, but it is hard. I had a baby and it was the most taxing, physically exhausting, physically painful thing I've ever done. I did not know what my body was in for. Like, I'm getting like slight contractions now because obviously your body has to like contract back down. It was so brutal, but we're here and we have little man. He's all here, he's all safe. I'm still trying to like strengthen my connection to him because where my birth was just so fast and such a shock, and it genuinely was just really like overwhelming and fast, and it was just chaos. Like, my birth was chaos. I'm trying to do a lot of like skin to skin because I'm trying to get him to breastfeed, but he's been a bit lazy. Birth is just crazy. I've been here one night back at home, and yeah, trying to establish everything and do everything, and I am so exhausted because you think like your uterus goes from obviously being the size of like a football down to the size of like a fist, and last night I had the most agonizing pain, and I mean I was hunched laying down with a hot water bottle just trying to eat because my appetite is awful. If you don't know me, I'm a very picky eater, so now that I'm not pregnant, I don't feel like snacking. I feel like my body is just trying to get back to normal, and my normal is annoying because it's like I have no appetite. I never have an appetite pre-pregnancy, so this is gonna be fun because they said I've just got to keep eating, hydrating. It has been hard emotionally. This morning I'm like talking to him, and like I know I'm his mum, like that just kind of comes out naturally. Like, I registered it in my brain, in like the subconscious part of my brain. And I might announce him today as well. Do a cute little announcement on Facebook for all the family friends, because that's all I have. Facebook is for the family, friends, and family friends. These pains are no joke. But no, I'm hoping this week just goes okay, because last night was my first night like doing a night, you know, like I feel like at the hospital it's a bit here, there and everywhere. You've got people coming in, I had my mum there. I mean, I had my mum here last night, but I didn't use her last night, so I'm quite proud of myself that I didn't like get her up. She did check on me throughout the night, but I didn't like have to go be like, take my baby. Which is good, and he's waking up, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna try and do his like announcement plaque. I'm gonna try, and yeah, try and make it look aesthetic. But yeah, I've ordered my push present. I've ordered some Cloud9 hair straighteners, and I'm like, that's my push present. And I've also ordered a baby carrier for him, so hopefully if I have that, I can like walk around with him, and it's like, hopefully he'll agree with that, because it's £23. He don't fucking agree with that. And yeah, I'm just like getting myself a few bits to feel a bit, you know, not pampered, but like I've just given birth. Like, I deserve some retail therapy. Yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy every moment, and I cannot wait to see my like midwife I've had since week 18 on Wednesday. I am so excited because I feel like it's just nice, that continuity, you know what I mean. Same with like when I was waiting to be induced, I had the same midwife come around every like 12 hours just to update me, and it's like, it's just nice having that peace of mind of like, you know me, not know me, but like you've seen me, so like you know of me, and I know you, and I know that you know, and I know you was there last time. When you're having constantly different people coming in, like when they were trying to get me to go for a wee after birth, and I'm like, why have 5 people come in about the same fucking thing? Because I need one person to come in, because the thing is, my bladder took a while. It like did a little bit, then a moderate amount, then like enough for them to be like, good. So it's like, it would have been so much easier if I had the same person in 3 times, because they're like, oh, it's getting better. But no, I had to explain to them it's getting better, but they were just not happy, because otherwise I would have had to put a catheter in. I said no, because I had to have an in and out catheter while pushing, and no thanks. The amount of stuff that goes on after labour, it's so overstimulating. There's so much going on and you want to be left alone, but obviously they can't leave you alone because they have to make sure you're safe and well, but he needs what he needs. I've got to a point, okay, I'm not getting more than an hour a day sleep. 2 hours at most, and my midwife said today, you need to sleep in the day. And where I've been doing stuff in the day, or having appointments in the day, or trying to establish feeding, or trying to establish pumping, I've just not, I sound silly, but I've just not felt like I've had the time in the day. Just not felt like I've had that time in the day. So at night time, tonight's going to be really hard. We're on day 5. Tonight's going to be really hard. But tomorrow I don't have any appointments. So hopefully I can sleep in the day tomorrow. When you're looking after a baby, I've not been able to feed myself properly. I've not been drinking properly. I've not been able to look after myself. I've not functioned. So if anything, it might mean I have to eat in the night a lot more, pump in the night a lot more, and in the day just try to focus on sleep. It's a lot to juggle. It is a lot. It's a lot. So I just don't think anyone realizes, because obviously everyone around me hasn't really had babies. There's people that are like asking to meet him, and I'm like, I just am not ready. And obviously I'm so vulnerable. He's so vulnerable, and yeah, I just can't comprehend it. I can't process anything. It's a lot. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to stay positive, but it is hard. I feel like I'm still very achy. My back is still in agony. My pelvis is in agony. My uterus is like touch and go. When I stand up, like where my uterus is, I just get pain. It's not like contraction pain, because that I get when I'm feeding. It's like a different like ache, and it's horrible. It's like everything's been broken in half. Well, I'm trying to focus so much on trying to go to sleep as well. I'm going to miss out on his life. It's so dumb. I'm not going to miss out. Like, I'm going to be perfectly fine, but I feel like I'm juggling a lot. Yeah. People that do this with kids that are young, props to you. And I know it sounds silly, because obviously, like, well, having like maybe 2 kids 2 years apart is very, very common and very normal. I don't know how people do it. If I had a partner, we're talking different stories here. Where I am a single mum, it has been a lot. It's been a lot, because I'm his sole caregiver. Or like I'm his main caregiver. Yeah, just he will get visitors when I feel a little bit more myself, I think. It's just been really hard. Like, I feel like he was just made to be in my life. Not to get choose though, but I genuinely love him with every inch of my body. Oh. And that's what postpartum does to you. It makes you not crazy, it makes you emotional, it makes you soppy, it makes you really nice. I was a cold-hearted, sarcastic bitch. And I still can be, but I am I think my mum filter is definitely turned on. I would do this over and over and over and over for newborns. I get it. I get the newborn thing. It is incredible. What your body can do is incredible. What my body did was crazy, the way it went. My midwife yesterday, or no, today, she looked at me when I said how long my labour was, and she was like, oh, like, people were shocked. I remember when I was fully dilated, everyone looked out at each other in the room like, oh shit. So definitely quite monumental. Not a moment I'd really like to forget, although labour is painful. I don't want to ever forget the whole experience, if you get me. I love how I go to film and then he starts like, oh, you know, when they do that thing where you're like, oh my god, don't wake up. I'm now like over a week into postpartum, being a mum, whatever you want to say. And I'm doing a lot better than, I don't know when the first time I filmed on here was, but I'm doing so much better than the first time. I know that much. I've definitely turned a bit of a corner, especially last night. The one thing that's really getting on my nerves is he has this window between 6 and 9, 6 and 10, like it's like 5, 6 a.m. onwards where he just does not sleep. He will scream, and it's like I can't settle him. The only way he'll sleep is on me, so I've got to figure out somehow a way to sleep from really early in the evening, or like get to sleep at about like 8, 9 p.m. Otherwise, I fall asleep by the time he's having that window, and I'm like falling asleep, but it's obviously not like I can't keep falling asleep. It was like 10 or 11 and he went to sleep, and then I got sleep until like 1, and then he fed and he slept till 4, and I was just like, you've just slept from one feed to the next. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm so proud. But I feel like I'm navigating things a little bit better. I'm still finding my feet massively, but it's nice to feel like a little bit more settled and grounded, because this time is just all over the place. It's all over the place. I'm trying to soak it in, and I just feel like the days go by so quick, and where you're so exhausted and you're trying to get so much done at once that the days just go by and you're like, oh my God, I need to do this, I need to do that. And it's like you almost panic because it's like time is going faster than you can even like process. And even though it's not even been like 2 weeks, it feels like it's been a lifetime because they change so quickly. I look back on his day 1 photos and I'm like, oh my God. Like, it makes me emotional, and I'm not even joking. It makes me emotional. My emotions have actually gotten a bit better the past couple of days. I definitely had a bit of a breakthrough with that because I was a wreck, and I mean, no word of a lie. If you know me, I'm not an emotional person. I'm really not. Like, I do not cry often whatsoever. And for the first week, oh my God, I cried. Anytime anyone asked me how I am, cry. Anytime anyone was nice to him, I cried. Anytime anyone hugged me, I cried. Anytime anyone went, how are you? I cried. Even just, how have things been? Cry. Every single time I engage with anyone, cried. When I looked at him, I would cry because I love him. It just got to a point. It is ridiculous. I can't even, I'm just still trying to process the fact that like I have a baby, but like to me now that's like such a norm. Like, it doesn't feel like he's out of place. Like, it feels like he fits right into my life, and I love that. So say, I genuinely feel like he is just part of my life, and like that's just my norm. Like, it doesn't feel like, I mean, it is a brand new experience, but I feel like comfortable in it in the sense of like, this is just my life. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'm just trying to get used to it all, and he's just gorgeous, and he's a really cute baby. Just trust me on it. He's a cute baby. And the anxiety I've felt the past week, I've never felt anxiety like it. It's off the charts, like unbelievably high. But I'm comfortable in that because, like my mum said to me yesterday, it means I care. And she was like, she's just so glad that she does not have to worry about, like, where I'm a first time mum, obviously, sometimes it's a little bit scary. I mean, even mums themselves get scared because it's like, if you're a first time mum, you're just left with this baby, and it's like, oh my God. And people do worry about you. Not in a bad way, in like a hope you're doing okay way, but my mum was like, I'm so glad I don't have to like worry. Like, you are just doing everything. You're on top of everything so much that you just like, you can't worry because I'm just so hyper vigilant and I know everything, I control everything. I'm a right freak at the moment, like proper OCD. Yeah, I need to give him some nasal drops if you couldn't hear, because that is congested. But yeah, I've got something going on every day this week, so I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to like wrap my head around that as well, because I've got
appointments. I've just got a lot to do. I try not to even get emotional about it because the care that I've had, and I know other people have had like awful maternity experiences, especially post-birth. I'm so grateful for the women that I've dealt with through pregnancy, birth, and postpartum, because incredible women. I can't even comprehend it. Like, incredible women. And especially with like the really humbling stuff, like checking my stitches. Like, I've never had, like, obviously they're professionals and it's just what they do, but like to like obviously be that vulnerable is a bit like, ooh, it's a little scary. It's a little intimidating to just like open your legs and look at my stitches. Even though it's so normal to them and they're like, whatever, but just every single bit of care, from just checking up on how I am to my midwife came out because I had something happen and she came out and just checked on him just because I was worried. And it's like, oh, like, I just can't believe just how nice they are and how incredible of an experience I've had with them as well. Because I do think that really affects how your postpartum and pregnancy and all of that goes, because the care needs to have a good standard. Like, it genuinely you need to have a good standard of care, and if you don't, please just switch midwives, switch teams, do whatever you can. But I'm just so thankful for them. I'm like a little bit mushy now. I'm like, oh, who's this new person? Because I am like, you know, the blunt, honest, upfront, doesn't cry, very sarcastic. I mean, I do have emotions, but like, I don't wear them on my sleeve. They're like in here and they only come out it's only circumstantial. I'm not like a generally emotional person. It'll only be like if something happens. Whereas now, obviously, that's a lot different. And they do say, like, having a baby just enhances your personality. So maybe this is just what I'm like as a person. Maybe I was meant to be emotional. Like, he just unlocked it. I'm not going to show my belly because I feel a bit, like, weird doing that. But I am now 13 days postpartum. And I looked at my belly today and I thought, oh shit, that's gone down like a lot. It's like a massive positive, and I know not everyone else is like, I wouldn't say lucky, I don't know if lucky is the right word, but obviously there's a lot of people that it takes a lot of time for their stomach to go down, and by no means am I anywhere near like what my belly looked before being pregnant. Nowhere near, because obviously I've got so many stretch marks. Like when I was pregnant, I had stretch marks literally on my boobs, on my bum, on my belly, on my thighs, my inner thighs, my outer thighs, my calves. Like, it was literally everywhere. Also, I'm upping this boy to 4 ounces a bottle. I'm gonna make a 3 though as well. 2 4s and a 3. And hopefully that lasts me till the morning. He's a very hungry boy, so if I keep him on 4, and hopefully he just stretches those 4 bottles. The worst case scenario, he only takes 3 ounces. So I'm going to do 3 4-ounce bottles and 1 3-ounce. You worry so much about your body postpartum. Like, obviously whilst I was pregnant, I didn't have a care in the world. Like, what, I mean, I did care what I looked like, but not in the sense of like, if I was out and about, whatever, I was a bit like, oh bum. But in terms of like body confidence, I was fine, because obviously people put quite a lot of pressure on themselves to look a certain way postpartum, and I knew like it was gonna take a while. Like, I'm not oblivious to that. I knew that, like, for one, I'm never gonna look the same as I did pre-baby. I know that for a fact because the amount of stretch marks I have. But I'm really lucky in the fact that, like, I'm not that I'm not insecure, because I definitely think there's times where I'm a bit like, I wish I looked like this, or I wish I looked like that. But in the sense of like, I'm not really, it's not the end of the world that I have stretch marks. I'm going to take this hoodie off because it is making me roasted. My eating has been horrendous, so I know I'm going to lose a bit of weight anyway. That's not healthy. That's not me giving tips out saying like don't eat, because I've really struggled with eating the past 2 weeks. so my battery's gonna die. But I've really struggled. But last night I got maybe an hour, if that, and tonight I'm gonna get the same. So it's just still looking up. I could cry from the amount of sleep deprivation, but I'm not gonna. I've got a Red Bull because I have there's nothing else left. There's nothing else left. It's, well, we were literally only at 8:45 p.m. I tried getting some sleep like just now, and he won't sleep. I'm at my wit's end basically. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm getting no sleep. I'm going insane. I'm crying every 5 minutes because I can't fucking sleep, and he's screaming. The screaming gets to you so fucking much, like I cannot explain it. It's obviously like a biological thing. Cheers. There's literally, I've got nothing else to keep me going apart from literally like hormones, and that's not enough. Somehow you just get on with it, and it's like everyone's like, oh, you're doing such a good job, and it's like, okay, I don't give a shit if I'm doing a good job. I feel like shit. I feel like absolute dog shit. All I keep seeing online is like people saying that like they're getting 2 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep. They're waking their babies up. They're saying like, oh, I'm only getting an hour sleep between feeds. I'm not even getting an hour a night. And it's just really frustrating. And I know I shouldn't be comparing my baby to other babies, and I shouldn't be comparing my experience, but you cannot help it when you're in like the depths of hell. Like, look, he's screaming. He's been screaming for minutes, and he will do this constantly all night. It's ridiculous. He's not in pain. He just cries as if he's hungry, and I keep settling him. So it can't be that much in pain because I can eventually settle him and put him down, but then I put him down and he cries, and I cannot have him on me because it's not safe. You can put him down. You can put him down just to make food. I cannot, because I cannot regulate my emotions to the point where I can let him sit there and cry. I just can't. I physically can't do it. If he's crying, I'm not doing anything apart from making him food, because that's the only thing that I know that will calm him down. I'm not gonna let him cry and be here trying to fucking make meals. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I sacrifice everything. Like, the most I'm gonna do is I'll grab an apple or I'll grab a banana so that I can eat it while I'm feeding him. That's all I can do. Like, that is the most I can do. I've just given him the hiccups. Well, as I've given him the hiccups, I've not given him hiccups. I got sleep last night. If you couldn't tell, I'm in a really good mood because I got sleep. He slept between his feeds. I'm mind blown. Will it happen tonight? Probably not. Get some food in me. That's what I need to do. I feel like I've got so much to do. And then when I'm done and settled, I want to do some Christmas wrapping. I want to do that. I'm going to do that. I want to film my birth story. I want to do some editing for YouTube because I really need to get a video out. I might get one out for Monday. Today's Saturday. Or tomorrow, Sunday. Sunday's nice. I might do it for Sunday. I want to try and get back in my YouTube grind. It's hard because I'm not going to be a family vlogger. So I want to find some stuff like, I want to do vlogs and like updates, and I want to do some stuff that's just me as well. It's not a me and baby channel or a family channel. It's my channel. It's my place where I want to be. I need to sign him up to the GP. I need to sign myself up to the GP. There's just a couple little bits I need to do. So when I say a couple, I feel like I've got mountains to do, but I'll get it done. I need to get it done. I need to get him in his Moses basket, and then I can get on a roll, providing he lets me do that. But he's literally just eaten no more than half an hour ago. So hopefully we've got a nice couple-hour window to get some stuff started. I don't know how long this vlog's going to go on for as well. I don't know what I'm doing because it's been my first 2 weeks postpartum. I'm going to get on the computer in the next couple of days, see how much I've got, and then we'll see if I need to end this soon or not. But yeah, because this is like my first postpartum vlog. See, Friday, I've got a fair to go to. Monday evening I'm busy, Tuesday I'm busy, Thursday evening I'm busy, Friday I'm busy. It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know. Also, I need to like figure out what visitors I've not invited around yet. I get like people should probably be like, oh, let me know when I can come over and stuff like that. But I don't know. There's a couple of people that obviously I want him to meet. So now he's 2 weeks old. I feel a bit more safe doing so. I'm a bit more. I'm not in a routine whatsoever, but like I feel a bit more like I know what I'm doing compared to obviously the first few days. If you talked to me the first few days, I would have just cried at you. Like I cried on here last night. Because honestly, until 10 p.m., I think it was around 10 p.m., he was doing that thing where I was like, he's going to be up all night. He just wasn't settling. And I was really scared. But he managed somehow with the 4-ounce bottles. 4 ounces is fucking great. It's doing wonders. So he's a hungry boy. So I'm going to change him because he's sleeping. I mean, I could just put him in his Moses basket and not change him yet and get all the stuff ready to change him when he next wakes up. That's a shout. So my battery's like gonna die, but you have those days where you just really get tested with parenting, and today's been one of those days. Like I was sobbing. He was crying, I was sobbing. I've been so frustrated today. Like it's been one of those days where I've not been able to do anything. And I know they say you can put a baby down for like 5 minutes whilst you do something, but like I physically can't put him down with him screaming his head off and then be able to like make food, make a drink. Not happening. So it's just been one of those days. But we've onwards and upwards. Come on, we just gotta take every day as it comes. I'll try and keep this short and sweet because he just keeps fussing and waking up. Well, not keep waking up, he's just been awake. He keeps fussing, don't you? Keeps fussing, so also have a cough. So the past 4 days I've started to have a cough. And a runny nose here and there and a sore throat here and there. So I'm well in the trenches because you think I'm 3 weeks postpartum today. So it's kind of torturous because you think about it. I've been postpartum for 3 weeks. He's gotten ill. I've already gotten ill. I just think on top of like the sleep deprivation and everything, you feel the emotions, the nights especially. God, the nights are horrible. And then illness on top of it. It's winter, things are going around, you got this stupid new flu thing. Like apparently, like the hospital cases of flu have just risen to stupid amounts, like 50% higher than 2023, which I think is mental. Also, my face is like breaking out a little, which is not fun. So yeah, but today we went to a Christmas market and that was really nice just to get out. Tomorrow I'm out, Sunday I'm out, Monday I'm busy, Tuesday I'm busy, Wednesday I'm busy, Thursday I'm busy, Friday. I'm literally busy every single day now until the 28th of December. It's, I think, the 11th or something. We are busy for weeks on end now. Yeah, not getting a full night's serious of sleep. Last night I got 4 hours and then I got a little bit like later in the morning to 5 hours. But 5 hours is bliss compared to what I was getting a week ago. I'm currently, let's turn that down a little bit. I'm now 3 weeks postpartum. So this is going to be like this video is going to be my first month postpartum by the looks of it. But I liked how I looked this morning, but now I'm a bit like, oh. My cough is, I think it's going away now. I think I've gone through the worst of it and now I'm like going through the motions of like it settling back down. Because, oh my God, this cough has literally been the death of me. Oh my God, like, him being ill postpartum, me being ill, it adds to all, like, the normal postpartum stuff. And it's like, why me? Why me? Last night, he had his first bath. And then he had a feed at 11:30. So probably went down about 12. He woke up 3, 6 and 9 and slept between all them feeds. And I bamboozled, absolutely bamboozled. I don't know how he did it. I feel well and truly blessed. This is the most sleep I've gotten thus far. The most I've gotten so far, apart from like the one night my mum was here, so inevitably that night I got, I think, like 6 hours. I think there was the night before last night. I must have got maybe 5, and that's a lot. Like I got 2.5, then 2.5. Oh, and then I got like another hour, a couple hours after that. Because I know the night before that, I think I got 4. So it's been a lot. So the fact that I got like probably 7 to 8 hours last night, I am just in a state of shock. I don't know why he gave me that much, but I got say 7 hours. In I think 6 days he'll be a month old, and I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. I'm not ready by any means. No, no, he's not allowed to be a month old. He went to his first like family event last night, which was nice. He was Aggie the whole time, pretty much. Like he was on and off just crying, but there's got to be someone with a crying baby at an event, and it was fine. Granted, he is very, very young still though, so hopefully no one got too annoyed. And you think it's an event and it was in a hall, so hopefully it was like not everyone heard it. I can only hope. It is truly humbling when you're like in public and your baby starts screaming their head off and there is nothing you can do to console them, and it's like I wouldn't judge another mum, but you still feel like you're being judged, even though that hall was full of everyone that was there had children, but I still feel conscious about like having a baby there. I guess that might just be like full-time mum, first-time mum things. No routine by any means, but I'm trying to somewhat encourage one. We've got like at the night time I'll put a sleeping bag on, or like maybe I'll occasionally do some white noise to like settle him. Just trying to do little things here and there that like making noise in the day, being quiet at night. You've got to really put in those things so that eventually that it clicks night and day. Not doing more than a 2.5 hour stretch, but we will take what we're given, because there's been nights where I've not even been able to get an hour stretch at a time. I've been getting like 10-15 minutes just all night. That's not for the weak. Not for the weak. Sleep deprivation rocks you like no other. I've never known something to just, oh my god, it is rough. Like I said, newborn sleep, awful. Way worse than pregnancy. I don't know why people trick you into thinking that pregnancy is like the worst. Having a newborn, okay, like my baby, I love him, I adore him, it's worth it. It's worth it by all means, but the sleep is worse than pregnancy. I don't know how someone can tell you that it's not, but I guess it depends how bad your sleep was during pregnancy. Mine wasn't awful, wasn't great. It was just kind of like, meh. Because I remember like I would be up till like 3-4 in the morning. But the good thing in my pregnancy was I was able to sleep in the day if I wanted to, and I was able to sleep in if I wanted to. But yeah, your girl just wants some clear skin after having her baby. But God, no rest for the fucking wicked. But I say I need to prepare. I don't need to really do anything. I might actually go hoover in a minute. If he's stirring and waking up and I'm not ready to feed him, I might go hoover, because we put up the tree last night. You can see my lovely little tray. I got a pre-lit tray from Argos. It was in clearance because I didn't end up buying a tree till like a few days ago, and we're already in the middle of December. So she was on clearance, but she's a pre-lit tree. She's a little bit bare, God forbid, but my mum said she'll get a little bit more tinsel because that's interesting. The decorations that I bought, literally just 2 lots of decorations. I think they were both on clearance as well, or on sale to some extent. Some gold baubles, 49 of them, and some like rose gold, bronze, chocolate baubles. The chocolate ones, gorgeous. Let me just show you. This has nothing to do with postpartum, but like, look at that colour. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, that is the update. Doing really well today.
I'm definitely still having my moments. I'm just trying to deal with like the constant crying. You know, when nothing's wrong with them, but they're still crying. Them moments really do get to me, but it is just newbornness. But it is a lot. But yeah. All fun and games, but I do love being a mum, and I love him so much. Honestly, I've already been like looking back at photos from when he was born and thinking, where has my baby gone? Because even though he's still very much a newborn, very little, well, I say little, he's little in like comparison to bigger babies, but he is a big baby. But I'm like, where's my baby gone? I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I have a very unsettled baby, like on and off. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm 4 weeks postpartum today. I called my midwife crying yesterday, so things aren't like massively better. I'm still having loads of ups and downs. I'm still getting no sleep. I've started Infocal, which is basically for like colic and relief symptoms, like, you know what I mean. And it's doing something, so still ill. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.